check. So I should be able to. King, you've been in here a lot. I have seen you a lot. Like a lot. Nope, not buying any subs. Whatever. Alright. Don't look at the record, please. Wait, I did want to switch some shit up. I did put him back in. I don't understand how just the right side of my face got sunburnt today. Have I used Bob Feller yet? No, I haven't. I got him last one. Or last stream. Oh, my camera is also not on. Because I tried recording a YouTube short yesterday.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Diamond Dynasty Baseball coming your way on the show. It's Auburn taking on Charlotte. We got a couple of all-star teams squaring off. First pitch coming your way next.
This is my first game back home today, so.
And the batter now, Victor Robles.
For Auburn, the right fielder, Victor Robles.
Sick. Love that for me. Why does it do that? Still connected.
Hey everybody, it's Boog Shambi. Welcome to the show.
I'm so glad that I loaded into that game to lose rating. Because it decided to disconnect me.
Luckily, I be overseas, I be ODB. I'm the one that turned the arch to
watching
Polish
Diamond
Warriors.
Dynasty Baseball. It's the Smokies taking on the Tigers.
Oh my God. Bro, it's gonna be one of these dudes, bro.
And now, Pete Crow
For
Armstrong.
the Smokies, the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong.
Swing and a miss as he was late. And he blows that one by him at 100. Swing and a miss and a changeup in the dirt. Piazza fires the first. Got him. One away on the strikeout. Here's Nico Warner.
You're best when you let the game come to you. Try to make too much happen right there. Not his best at bat.
On the ground to third. And foul ball.
And the man on the mound, rapid Robert Feller, had a way of getting in hitters' heads like only a few pitchers ever have.
Swing and a miss, chased it out of the zone. Well, Feller's probably the scariest kind of pitcher to face. Rocket fastball, tons of movement, and very hard to pick up out of his hand. On the ground, and that's just foul. Straight three, and that's two in a row. 2 out, space is empty. Seiya Suzuki getting ready to hit. And first offering is fouled off.
Anytime you've got a guy who leads the league in strikeouts and walks in 4 different seasons like Feller did, you don't know what to do at the plate. You're either swinging or you're ducking.
Check swing, did he go? Yes, he did. There's another.
103.
Bottom of the first, and now the right fielder, Victor Robles. Lifted in the air, right center field. Robles makes a move towards the gap.
Oh yeah,
Corrals it.
I learned out.
And a quick out number 1.
I watched some
Stepping
shit,
in is the
some stuff
switch-hitting shortstop, Geraldo
on the
Perdomo.
step of the batter.
That one fouled off.
If he waits till the pitcher almost releases the ball before he picks his foot up, it's gonna be a breaking ball.
Late with
See
the
what I
swing
mean?
there.
But if he
One
does
out,
it as soon
Bill
as he
Cosby.
starts the windup, it's gonna be like a fastball or like a cutter, sinker,
Now it's
something
Paul
like
Young
that.
up to the plate. And it goes
Yeah.
just foul. 2 outs,
I'm learning
bases
it. The
empty.
tempo hitting is what it's called.
And strike 2.
It normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
That's off the mark. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a
I shouldn't
ball
have
hit
swung
out
that one.
towards left center field. Makes the grab.
It's all right.
And that is that.
Had some pretty good swings of first inning.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Second inning set to go. Here's the third baseman, Paul DeYoung. Feller back to work.
He's gonna break his bat.
Swing and a miss, and 102 on the radar gun. That one hammered, but pulled foul.
He was early on it. Or late. Early.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
See if he'll chase.
And he couldn't hold back. He's right up on strikes. Here's Anthony Rizzo now. first pitch misses for ball one.
You know, Boo, from time to time, players mix up their routine if things aren't going their way, and Rizzo is no exception. He was in a slump in 2023. He changed his walk-up music to Taylor Swift. No bad blood there because it worked. He went 4 for 4 and hit his first home run in over a month. He even gave credit to Swift after the game.
To the right side, loves it on the dive, the throw, and very nicely done for the out.
Is the game too loud or?
2 down, bases empty. Now the left fielder, Andy Pajes.
All right, so I'm gonna be talking to multiple chats because I'm on Twitch, YouTube, and TikTok right now. So
Pajes measures
just listen
6
for me to
feet
say your name.
24 years old, and he was born in Cuba.
Trooper, I'm good. I'm doing all right.
Strike 2.
Nasty little slider.
On 2.
Up the middle. The throw to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning.
This is my first game on. I don't need no judgment. Not yet.
And we're back. Here's the left fielder, Ted
The left
Williams.
fielder. Yeah. Williams.
All right. What are you throwing first?
That missed by a lot. And that's ball 1. Next offering is foul back.
Damn, my PCI didn't move as much as I told it to at all.
The 1-1. Tap foul at the plate.
Should have killed that ball.
And a pitch. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And now 1 away.
Batting fifth.
Here's
The
Joe
center
Springer.
fielder, Joe
That's a nasty little slur.
Springer.
That one's gone, baby.
That one back there. Bang! And a grab the lead.
Oh yeah, Brian.
It's
Oh,
1-0.
George. That's his first game back on the lineup.
Here's Michael Tolier. Up the middle, and he knocks it down.
Get there.
Gets it there in time, though, and they do get the out. Ryan Dozier, the next to hit.
Ah.
Fell away. Raleigh makes the play, and it's out number 3.
Sorry. All good.
All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the right fielder,
0-16.
Victor Robles.
Robles.
Swings through that.
That's
Well,
all.
these guys definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80%.
It's a strikeout. Here's the catcher, Cal Raleigh. And that one fouled off.
I hung that fastball. That
You
sinker.
know, Raleigh made history in 2023. He had a game with 2 home runs and 6 RBIs, becoming the first catcher in Mariners history to do that.
The 0-2. Foul off, and they'll do it again.
Speaking of dingers, he's the second fastest to 50 home runs in Seattle history. Only A-Rod needed fewer games.
This to third.
Oh,
Young.
they pitch a no-hitter here.
2 up, 2 down.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
Now it's the shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo. And that is out of play. Swing and a ground ball to the middle. That's a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Damn it.
Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back. Where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Now, Pete Crow Armstrong. That's in there, and it's 0-1. Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Throws second out. And bottom of the inning, and now the first baseman, Carlos Pena. Broken bat, and it's popped
How does that?
up. Raleigh hauls it in for the out. And
Okay.
there's one down.
Okay.
Mike Piazza digs in now.
The catcher, Mike Piazza.
Gets it to first.
It's all good.
And a couple of quick outs. So the lineup flips over.
Number
Victor
10,
Robles
Victor
will hit next. Fly to right his first time. Swing
Why
and
not
a
swing at
miss.
that?
0-1.
0-1's the count.
What am I doing?
And that's outside.
This pitcher is very slow.
Gets under and pops
That's
it up.
the
Horner makes the play, and that's the third out. And welcome back to the ballpark as we go to the top of the fourth. Here's the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. And he lays down a bunt. Bare hands it. Tough play. It's there, and that's a great play.
Smooth play on the bare hand there at third. That was nice.
Nico Horner will come up to hit. He's 0 for 1. And that is cut on and missed. And that is strike one.
Something I'm noticing in this one is that these hitters are aggressive early in the count. It makes you wonder if that was talked about in the hitters meeting before this game started.
Base is empty, one away. Top half of inning number 4. Got it swinging. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ballgame. And now it's going to be Seiya Suzuki. Struck out swinging his first time. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
These hitters have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient, take some pitches, see if you can extend those at bats and get some base runners on.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now the number 2 hitter, Geraldo Perdomo.
Damn.
Foul off left side.
Why am I
Swing
swinging
and a
at shit
ground
like
ball
that?
up the middle. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly.
Never mind. Works out.
So digging in, Baldy tried to left his first time.
Young.
That one ripped.
Oh my god, I should have killed that ball.
One away.
Damn it, dude.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Ted Williams. Struck out swinging his first time.
Williams.
To the right side. And a base hit. The throw to third. No chance to get him. He's there. And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate.
George, I need you to hit another one. I need you to hit a 3-run homer right here.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third.
Never mind.
On the ground, a second might be two. Over to Perdomo. That's one.
That's a run scored, but that's an RBI. We'll take that.
It's a fielder's choice. Now at the plate, Michael Tolia. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Well, if he's going to steal second, he wanted to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter.
No
at the plate.
shot.
Go ahead and get it out of the way.
Throw on to Rizzo, and the inning is over. We go to the top of the fifth. Now the third baseman, Paul DeYoung. DeYoung in his 8th season, 31 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2015. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider. Swing and a miss. That one at 101. And now 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Take that one.
This is a strikeout of the game. Anthony Rizzo steps to the plate. He's 0 for 1. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1. That's 2 low. And 1-1.
Oh, he didn't go there? Cole, appreciate that follow on TikTok.
Making 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. Andy Pappas now at the plate, 0 for 1 so far. Swinging a foul straight back.
Dude, I'm gonna be honest. I don't watch the MLB. I need to start getting back into it.
Swings through that one for strike 2. 2 down, nobody out.
I will.
And
Let
we're
me
at the top of the fifth.
get out of this inning, and I'll show you a card that I did pull.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And he strikes
Give me one
out the
second.
side for the 3rd time today. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's the
So, for baseball, I pull. Well, I brought this one too. It's a near mint 7 Michael Jordan card. And then I pulled a Shohei. Turn that light off. Pulled a Shohei. I think that's Dion. And then a jersey patch Corbin Carroll. I don't know how well y'all can see that. There we go. Probably my best pulls that I've had since I've actually started collecting.
second baseman, Brian Dozier. Gordon back to work. Down
Oh my, why am I not killing that ball, dude?
And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. Ouch.
Oh my God.
Safe at first, and now after the play, we'll check on the lefty status.
Yeah, you'll need to check on his ankle.
And now Carlos Pena. Line into right.
No shot.
Reaching down, makes the catch. And here's the catcher, Mike Piazza. Grounded out his first time up. Foul ball there.
If I wouldn't have been late on that ball, dude.
Now the 0-1. Swing
Or that one.
Foul off to the right.
And if I wouldn't have swung at that one.
Corner snags it for the second out. So the batting order returns over. Victor Robles, the next to hit.
Robles.
And he swings and misses at the initial offer.
You tie a guy up like that, you're feeling like you are in command.
Out to center. Crow Armstrong should have it. He's got it.
That was a good ball.
Is the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the right fielder, Victor Robles. Check swing. He went too far, and it's
He's going to quit. Maybe not. Maybe he just needed a break.
Strike. Well, guys throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter. You got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two. That's the third. DeYoung throws to first in time. Leadoff man retired in the sixth.
Top of the sixth.
Cal
Still got
Raleigh
half
digs
my
in
energy.
now.
Take that. Right down the middle.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up with the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top half of the sixth. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Gets a
Oh
piece
my
there.
god,
We'll do it
dude.
again.
Just struck out.
Popped up. Perdomo. And he makes the catch. And there's 2 away. Now here is Geraldo Perdomo so far.
Geraldo Perdomo.
There's a strike.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. Not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter. Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Why are you not on the base?
That's back-to-back singles for him. Off the bat, that one registered at 105 miles per hour, man. That is smoking, and these days you hear it all the time, but the numbers just don't lie. If you can drive a ball like that, more often than not, you're picking up a knock.
Late at time, it's strike 2.
Threw that fastball right by him slightly.
Runner on the go. And he got him. And we're back. Well, we go bottom 6. And the batter will be the shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo. Way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Come
saved it
on.
first.
Come on.
Here's the third baseman, Paul DeYoung.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Swings
Stop
through the
swinging with
sweeper.
that. Just stop
Over
swinging.
80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there in the mound.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
Wow.
Gets to it on the first. Out on the drop, third strike, 2 gone. 2 outs, space is empty.
All right,
And
Teddy.
next will be the cleanup hitter, Ted Williams. 1 for 2. Swung on, belted. Going back. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. And into second easily
I
with a
probably could
2-out
have
double.
went 30, but
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity. Right on top of it.
On the run, sends it over to first. On the money, nice play. Top of inning number 7. So here's Horner
The
now.
second baseman.
He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Fought off foul.
maybe
Well, this
figuring it
guy's
out.
definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths. Well, timing is the key to great hitting, and right now that door is still locked. They haven't been able to figure out pitch sequences, and it's impacting them across the board.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with a mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
Sends it across to first. 1 up, 1 down. Stepping in, Seiya Suzuki.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
1 down, base is empty. 1-0-1 on the gun, swing and a miss. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Springer settles under it and makes the catch. And there's 2 away. Paul DeYoung
Now
will hit
battling the third
next.
baseman, Paul DeYoung.
Swings through that one for strike 1.
Pretty amazing, his first pitch strike percentage, over 90%. You know you're getting something in the zone first pitch. So if you're a hitter, you got to be ready to let it fly, even though he's had a lot of success on that first pitch of the at-bat.
Strike 3, struck him out for the 3rd time today. Set for the last half of the 7th. And the batter now, Michael Tolia.
Michael Tolia.
I don't know how I haven't hit a homer with this dude yet.
Yeah, swing and a miss.
That's how, because I'm swinging at nonsense.
And there's the ball. Swings to the fastball up in the zone.
How was I late?
2 strikes.
Makes the grab, 1 away. Now it's the second baseman, Ryan Dozier.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it, but in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1.
Late with the swing there.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Chases the
That was so
changeup in the dirt. Raleigh puts the tag on him, and there's 2 out. And here's the first baseman, Carlos Pena. Ball 1, no strikes.
These dudes are stupid, bro.
And he hits a ground ball right side. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over. We're at the top of the 8th, and here is Anthony Rizzo.
Anthony Rizzo.
Feller back to work. Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
And he's just dialed in right now. Every pitch thrown with so much conviction.
On its way to the corner. And a foul ball. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
I'm trying, Mr. Guy in the crowd.
Hard hit to third. DeYoung throws to first in time. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. So up next, Andy Pajes. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the
Dotting this
baseball,
dude up, bro.
moving it around, doing what he does.
That one in triple digits.
0-2 the count.
That misses the zone. Gonna count 1 and 2.
I know, bro. I know he's tired, but he's gonna make it out of this inning.
See ya! Strikes him out for the second time today. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Williams squeezes it, and that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the bottom of the 8th, and now Mike Piazza.
Piazza.
Is he quitting now?
Now pitching.
Oh.
Your ball.
Swing and a high fly ball
You better
down the
drop.
right field
Don't
line.
let this man get that.
Dives and makes the catch.
Bro.
This one popped up.
This is about to be the fastest inning ever recorded in
Pulls it
history.
down, and there's 2 gone. 2 down, bases empty. And down to shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo. This one in the air center field. Crow Armstrong should have it. Brings it in for the 3rd out.
Ow. Chicago Dabbit. What a
And we're back. All set to start the 9th in this one. And now, Cal.
Raleigh.
Eric Gagne comes on trying to close it out.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
2 strikes.
Out to short. Perdomo on to first. And they get the leadoff man in the 9th. He's 2 outs away. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo. Right back to him on the mound. 5 fires over to first. 2 up, 2 down. So they're down to their final out. And now the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong.
Pete Crow Armstrong.
That's outside. 1-0.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
They're down to their final strike.
1 ball, 2
This
strikes.
could end it. That misses. Now 2-2. And swing and miss, and that is
Ball game. Damn, Ted Williams with 2 for 3. I'll take that all day, every day. I have to go switch out my laundry. Atlanta Braves. Dear God, he's got Ronald McKinnon. Got Acuna.
About to get started here. And on the hill in this one, Sandy Alcantara. What do you got on him, Chris?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. It's strike one.
0-1's the count.
High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Next offering down low and in the dirt. This one high in the air left center. Springer hauls it in for the out. And there's one down. Next to hit, Adam Dunn.
The designated hitter, Adam Dunn.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
0-1.
Next offering is fouled back. One down, base is empty. Grayson misses, it's a strikeout. Here's Ketel Marte. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 1-0. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Just missed.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
Now, ball
Damn, dude, what is going on?
3 balls, 1 strike.
There's a swing and a drive. Way back there. And it's gone. He crushes that one to center field. And just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0. Next to hit, Jason Giambi. 2 out, space is empty. That's a little high. Ball 2.
2-0 count to a guy like this at the plate. You got to throw a pitcher's pitch. Don't just try to get a strike. He could make you pay.
And here comes. And that one is lifted in the air. Williams in position. Drops into the glove. And that is that. And on the mound in this one, Grant Holmes. What's the word on him?
He's a guy that takes great care of himself because he wants to finish every game he starts. I think for any lineup that faces him, you've got to try to have lengthy at-bats and run up that pitch count. Anything to help get him out of the game early.
Headed down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. Got him swinging.
Slider was real nasty.
Batting second, not your
Geraldo Perdomo getting ready to hit.
Damn.
And first offering is fouled off. Foul ball. One out, base is empty. Foul ball still 0-2.
Run that pitch count up, I guess. Shit.
And it's foul off. They'll do it again. The next offering misses. 1-2 to count.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect his hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
2 out, space is empty. At the plate, Paul DeYoung. Well struck left field. Bang! He circles the bases, and we're all square. It's 1-1. Ted Williams.
Hour
the
and 10
batter now
minutes.
as he swings and misses
So
for strike one.
8-10.
Swing and a foul out of
Go
play.
I would
back
throw
to
him
the
another
order.
breaking ball. Try to go again with a fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Well, this one
Ah!
but it's foul.
Thought that ball was hit pretty hard and sure had home run distance, but if you're the pitcher out there on the mound, you execute it. Just a long strike. You go after him and finish him off.
And they'll do it again.
Ball game is
Go
still
after him and
tied.
finish
They
him
get
off.
out of this inning with a tie game.
Swing and a
Damn
high
it.
fly ball out towards right field. Dominguez makes the grab, and that's... And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. Here comes Austin Riley. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
Riley's one of those players that made his presence known in the majors right away. He hit a 438-foot home run off of Michael Walker fastball in his second at bat, which is probably the best way to make a first impression as a rookie.
Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. And here is James Wood. And a foul ball. Alcantara, certainly one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and double-digit strikeouts are not out of the norm in his starts. Next offering is downstairs.
He wants to give the bullpen the day off and the defense behind him because he knows he can strike anybody out. And the way the hitters are swinging, they're trying to lift, trying to get the ball in the air. He's going to take advantage of that.
And the runner's outside. There's a process, too, right? The way he goes about setting up hitters.
Yeah, and he's coming right at you. He's going to get ahead in the count. And when you're a hitter and you find yourself 0-2, 1-2 with a guy who has 3 to 4 pitches that are nasty, you are very defensive. And he plays upon that, and many times he comes out on top.
Ouch.
Yep, I knew that was coming.
First base.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Drake Baldwin. Out towards right center field. Robles sizing this one up. Brings it in. And that'll do it. And we're back. Here's your Springer to start it off. Holmes back to work.
Oh my God, what a horrible fucking swing.
Holmes, a 6-foot righty, 28 years old, a former first-round pick, swings and blasts one deep to left center, and brings it in at the wall.
What?
Here's Michael Tolia. And a foul off.
Very early regardless, but
One down, base is empty. That one ripped, but foul. And
Damn
swing
it.
and a miss. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Ryan Dozier now at the plate
I
as
got
he
really
swings
excited.
through
Hold
strike
on to the
one.
count.
shouldn't have swung at that either.
Lindor. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. On to the third inning. Now it's the shortstop, Francisco Lindor. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Springer makes the grab, and there's the one away.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Acuna now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count is 0-2. Line drive, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Why is Ted Williams' glove so
All over that
massive?
one right
dude?
there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out flying, ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
And there's a foul ball. On the ground at first. And foul ball. That one off the mark. Now 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Right side. Robles under it. And it's caught for the out.
Maybe caught that one off the edge just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of the caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. Could be extra bases. Lead runner gets the stop sign at third.
All right,
it's a two-out
we gotta
double.
strike him out.
Second and third
Or
now.
get a ground ball.
Number 25.
Jason Giambi now at the plate. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
0-1.
Swings through that one.
I'll say that stayed in the tall for a long time. No chance of even fouling it off.
That one lifted to left. Williams on the move. Makes the grab.
That
And
works.
that's
No runs. We're good.
set for the
Couple
bottom
hits,
of the
no
third.
runs.
And now the first baseman, Carlos Pena. And a foul ball.
Well, these players, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time. And that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Boog.
Swing
Ah.
and a miss. Struck him out. Making 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Mike Piazza, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike one. Swing and a miss.
Why did my PCI go up?
To get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Whips it across, and 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the third. Here's Victor Robles. Ground
Damn
ball
it.
left side. Over to Giambi. 3 up, 3 down. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the fourth. And the batter now, Austin Riley. Wow, nice play. Throws from the seat of his pants. And
Oh my God. That was the best play I've had all fucking year.
He's 0 for 1. Swing a high fly ball.
Teddy, you better get there.
Going back. Grabs it right up against the wall. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Jason Dominguez. Swing at a high fly ball right field. He's got it. And that is out number 3.
Playing some good defense on both ends.
Ready to go, bottom 4. Now the number 2 hitter, Geraldo Perdomo. On the ground is short.
Damn.
Lindor out of first. 1 up, 1 down. Paul DeYoung digs in now. He's already homered in this game. And that one fouled off. All tied up. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swing and a miss.
My PCI didn't move at all.
That fastball by him elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Tapped on the ground softly to short. Tosses to first.
Damn,
And
dude,
that
I
quickly
cannot get anything
away.
going now.
Now the left fielder, Ted Williams. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Acuna on the run.
Damn it, dude.
And makes the grab. And that is that. And we're back. Here's the catcher, Drake Baldwin. Alcantara back to work. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Williams makes the grab. 1 pitch and 1 out. Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. Line drive.
They put a really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball hard. You know, line drives don't always find a hole, but the more you can hit the ball like that with good exit velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run.
And that one lifted in the air center field. Springer sizes this one up, makes the catch, and that is that. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Wood makes the grab, one down.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay closed.
Tolia at the plate now as he chases after that one. Base is empty, one away. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
In the air out to center.
That's got to drop, right?
It falls in. That's a base hit. And they had their first hit since the first inning.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. That was a pretty good pitch. Breaking ball down and in, but when it's breaking in towards you, you have a lot of time to see it and just try to get on plane with it. He hit that one pretty well.
Strike 2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
I know it wasn't late.
This one chopped to the ground, but foul.
Brother, I'm trying.
Measures 6 feet 2 inches.
Had one in the first,
26 years old,
but I haven't had one
born in the
since.
Dominican Republic. Fights that one away.
I'll keep
Count
fighting this
remains
damn dude,
0-2. Tolia off of first with 2 away. Swings through that
Shouldn't have swung at it.
Strikeout.
You know?
And
Not my
we'll
best
go back
swing.
to the ballpark. All set for the top of the 6th. And now the DH, Adam Dunn. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
You know, this group of hitters definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. They're swinging at a lot of first pitches, and they've given away 7 outs as a result. They might just want to consider a more patient
Sometimes
approach.
you don't have good
And that's
days.
1 out as
Today
they
is
get
that
the
day.
leadoff hitter in the 6th. Marte in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1.
That's out.
And that one
Bad pitch.
hammered. Springer drop step going back. Fielding for the wall as he makes the catch. Jason Giambi will hit next. Pitch misses inside.
Swing
And
on
that's
in,
ball
you're good.
1.
Swing on what? The hot fastball?
Popped up. DeYoung settles under this one. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Bottom of the 6th. And here's the catcher, Mike Piazza. In the air out towards right center.
I hit it too early. Not a bad
Dominguez
swing,
hauls
though.
it in, and there's 1
Take
away.
that.
Back to the top of the lineup. Now it's the right fielder, Victor Robles. And ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider.
that. Fuck
but
me.
they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. He's there. He's got it. 2 down.
That was a good hard fastball. Some nice right up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop-up and an easy out for the defense.
2 down, nobody on. That one is absolutely belted.
Thank God.
Back there. Bang!
And the dude left before he could see that
He
shit.
didn't pay for that one. It's 2-1. Now it's going to be Paul DeYoung. Swings through that
Oh
one.
my God, I should have crushed that one too.
2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across here at the bottom of the 6th. Next offering is foul back.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Blows the
It's all good.
high heat
I got the
pass,
lead.
That's a strikeout.
It's okay. I I hit a perfect homer as soon as that dude left and stopped.
Third baseman,
A lot of times you're looking for a guy to get that tying run on base, but because of the power, you want him to tie up the game here.
Just
That would have been a
missed.
strike in real life, bro.
Now this is in the air down the line.
Why are you
Robles
so far
makes
left?
his way towards it. Won't get to this one. It drops foul. Looking to get the tying run on base. Just missed. In the air, pretty deep out to center field, and that is Springer. And out number 1 on the grab. Here's the left fielder, James Wood. 0 for 2 in this one.
number 29, James Wood.
On the ground, right side, and that's just foul. One down, base is empty. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck left field. That's back there. On the warning track, and hauls it in. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Jason Dominguez.
Dominguez.
Short hop liner handled it short, and that's a nice play in the inning. And we're back. Bottom of the 7th. Now the left fielder, Ted Williams.
Williams.
Ah!
First pitch is drilled in the air out to center. Makes the catch for the out. Here's George Springer. Swing and a miss as he was
Why
late.
didn't I
Pretty
kill that
amazing.
ball?
His first pitch strike percentage over 90%. You know you're getting something in the zone first pitch. So if you're a hitter, you got to be ready to let it fly, even though he's had a lot of success on that first pitch of the at-bat.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And he's up to 8 strikeouts in this one. And first offering is fouled off. Foul straight back. Swings and misses. That's his 9th strikeout so far. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now here is Drake Baldwin. Alcantara back to work. And that is out of play.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Oh, he doesn't get the call.
Oh, what?
Ball, 1 strike.
I hung that damn cart or change up. Shit!
Deep right field, way back, and out of here.
Good swing.
And we're starting over. It's 2-2. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. Pop up here, third base side. Perdomo under it. Puts it away for the out.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter. And a tough one at that.
Swing and a ball driven out to center. That's back. Up against the wall and brings it in. So now the DH spot, Adam Dunn. And that one missing inside a sharp slider.
Why did
Laser
you
could be
adjust
trouble.
that far to the right?
Makes the turn and heads for second. In with a double, and the go-ahead runs at second with 2
That was so. That was a
Everything
really
came together
crappy.
for him. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cage.
defensive adjustment.
Going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And he can't come up with it. No position. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Jason Giambi.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive and run, you've got to expand.
Swing,
If you
and
drop this,
it's got a chance.
I'm gonna be real upset.
On the track, and he makes the catch. Ready for the bottom of the eighth. Here's the second baseman, Ryan Dozier. Swing and a miss, strike one.
0-1's the count.
Late with the swing there.
A little anxious, a little aggressive early in the count. Too much for me.
There's another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. And now the first baseman, Carlos Pena. Slider right there.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just gotta have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Puts it away for the out.
From up here, it looked like that liner might be splitting the gap in right center. That's one of those atom balls you just have to live with as a hitter.
Damn it, dude.
Wood pulls it in to end the inning.
All right, just gotta put him out here and score on the bottom of the knot.
And we're back. We go to the ninth. Here is Austin Riley. Griffin Jacks gets handed the rock out of the pen. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
0-1's the count.
Check swing, did he go? Yes, he did. And that's strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Here's the left fielder, James Wood. 3 flyouts already. He's 0 for 3. Line, and that's a base hit. Digging for 2. Throws to second. Not gonna get
God
it in
bless,
there.
man. Get it in there.
Waste no time there. That could be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone.
Damn.
And they add a
Fuck.
couple more. It's 4-2. 1 down. And now the catcher comes up to him. Drake Baldwin. Still only 1 out here in the inning. And that one is downstairs. And now it's even 1-1. Swing and a pop-off in foul ground. Young hauls it in, and there's 2 away. Here's Francisco Lindor. 0 for 3 in this one. First offering, and it just misses. Next offering is foul back. That one foul
Just
off.
gotta get out of the inning.
Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here at the top of the ninth. And that one is inside. Now
What the
close
fuck
to
was that?
one, and it's 3-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. That's ball 4. Tried another sinker, but couldn't find his zone. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr.
Oh, very close with the location right there.
How was my
It's just tough to
confidence?
get reward.
Center field. And that is Springer. Squeezes it.
All right, I gotta get 2 runs right here, dude. Like, there's no shot that I do, but I gotta get 2 runs.
Up the middle. Base hit. tying run to the plate.
Well, that's one of those knocks where you almost expect to get some jabs from your teammates when you get back to the dugout. Pretty good pitch. Tried to front door the breaking ball. Didn't put a great swing on it either, but he found just enough at the bat to get himself a knock.
Check swing called strike.
Seems like the hitters are struggling with their timing today. Kind of caught in between that sharp fastball and the nasty slider. I'd like to see him settle on a consistent pitch.
The tying run at the plate. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Down the line.
Drop. Get down. Thank you.
And that will drop foul. Tying run at the plate. Gets a piece, and stays alive. With the tying run at the plate, and the home team trying to pull it out. Foul ball, it stays 0-2.
Damn it, dude. I was really hoping he'd just keep him in.
His pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him.
And that's
Fuck,
swing.
dude.
It's a
Of course he puts
strikeout.
Josh Hader in, bro.
He's 2 outs away. Now here is Paul DeYoung. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
0-1.
In the air, right field. Acuna on the run. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And
All
there's
right.
2 outs.
Well, it's a good game.
So it's their last chance in this one. Now the left fielder, Ted Williams. That one finds the zone. Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
They're down to their final strike.
Yep.
Doubled up on the slider away. Two-seamer here.
I don't know if Jeremy's a pitcher or not. Kind of dog shit, not gonna lie. But he does have 99 speed, so Trevor, buddy, I'm sorry. What's his steal? 60, bro. What? Got 94, 99, 99, 99. He can actually come out for Tim Raines. Bang. 98, 99, 99, 99. Sick. Just in case we ever need him. Damn, dude, that was a disappointing game. Let me put in a different DH, dude. Yeah. Yeah, we'll put Bernie in. actually pretty close to getting this guy. Oh my god. Yeah, he's gonna be going in if I get to him.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Diamond Dynasty Baseball coming your way on the show. It's the Tigers taking on the Tigers.
Tigers.
We got a couple of all-star teams squaring off. First pitch coming your way next.
For Detroit, the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong.
That one not close. And this one is off and running. Next pitch is outside.
Seems a little bit laggy.
And a swing and a miss there.
Still up the hitter with his arms extended. Tied him up a little bit. Slightly up, slightly in.
And this is inside. To third. Whips it to first. One out in the top of the first. Now the number 2 hitter, Wyatt
The right
Langford.
fielder, Wyatt Langford.
What's up, Kaya? How are you?
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Little up and in, just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Hauls it in on the warning track. 2 down, base is empty. James Wood, the next to hit. In the air, left field, down the line. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. That one ripped. Raging back towards the wall. Makes the catch, gliding out of the warning track. Now it's the right fielder, Victor Robles.
The right fielder, Victor Robles.
On the ground to third, Gallo. Zips it to first. One gone, bottom half of the first.
Batting second.
The batter will be a shortstop. Ronaldo Perdomo. And a base hit. So they're board now with 1 away. Here's the left fielder, Ted Williams. Swing and a miss. That one at 1-0-1. Squirts away a little bit.
Did I not check on that?
The runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. That missed by a lot. Ball 1.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand. Probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch.
He makes the catch, and there's 2 now.
They couldn't have asked for a better out. Makes a great play on the line drive, and they keep the runner at first. Just like that, they're almost out of the inning.
In the dirt, blocked. Late on that fastball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go lightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
All right. Yeah, I think I'm done.
Second inning, set to go.